Let's dive right in. You ever notice how most discipline advice sounds like it was written by someone who's never hit snooze 8 times in a row? It's either just love yourself, take tiny steps, or if you skip leg day, punish yourself with 500 burpees while being chased by wolves. No middle ground. But here's the truth. The problem isn't that you're lazy. It's that your brain is too good at being comfortable. You're not weak. You're just human. Your brain's job is to protect you from pain and seek out comfort. That's why, even though you plan to wake up early, you still end up wrapped in a blanket burrito, arguing with your alarm like it owes you money. And the worst part? There are no real consequences for skipping. Nobody dies if you stay in bed. So guess what your brain does? It hits snooze again. And again. And yeah, you get it. So instead of trying to become some monk-level warrior of willpower, you need to flip the game. You don't need more motivation. You need to make the lazy option so annoying, so inconvenient, that doing the hard thing is actually easier. Let me explain. Think about your job. Do you show up because you're disciplined, or because getting fired sucks worse? You pay rent because homelessness is worse, not because you're obsessed with adulting. See the pattern? We already are disciplined when the alternative is painful enough. So, how do we use this for good? Let's start with mornings. You want to wake up early, but every morning you're doing mental gymnastics to justify sleeping in. You'd be like, well, if I skip breakfast and shower in 30 seconds, technically I could sleep 17 more minutes. Here's what you do instead. Put your alarm across the room. Place a glass of ice-cold water next to it. Now, when it rings, you have to get up. And since you're already standing there, you might as well drink the water. Now your body's like, oh, I guess we're doing things today. Lazy-proof your life. Want to stop wasting time on YouTube rabbit holes? Yes, the irony isn't lost on me. Turn off your phone, like completely off. Then toss it in another room. Suddenly, watching a 30-minute video essay on why Shrek is an allegory for late-stage capitalism isn't so easy. Still tempted? Use website blockers. But if you know you'll bypass them, you sneaky genius, go old school. Literally unplug your router and wrap it in duct tape. Why? Because pain is motivating. Here's a wild one. Financial pain hits hardest. There's a psychological principle called loss aversion. Humans are way more motivated to avoid losing money than to gain it. Use that. Want to go to the gym? Tell a friend you'll send them $10 every time you skip. Still slacking? Make it $50. Still slacking? There are actual websites that'll donate your money to causes you hate if you don't follow through. Suddenly, leg day doesn't sound so bad. But we're not done. We are social creatures. We care what people think, even if we act like we don't. That's why accountability works. Promise someone you respect that you'll send them your finished project by Friday. Now, if you procrastinate, you're not just lazy, you're embarrassed. Trying to quit a habit? Tell your friends, not to brag, but to box yourself in. It's psychological warfare with yourself. Even better? Try body doubling. No, it's not cloning. It's just working while someone else is in the room, or even on Zoom. Just having another person watching makes you more likely to focus. Your brain goes, oh, we're being observed. Better act like we're doing stuff. Small stuff helps too. Set your phone wallpaper to a goal you're working on. Sounds silly, but studies show it works, because every time you check your phone, it's a reminder that scrolling for 90 minutes instead of writing your novel makes you look like a clown. And your ego hates that. Here's the golden rule. Discipline gets easier when the pain of not doing the thing becomes worse than just doing it. It's not about trying harder. It's about setting up your life so that skipping the hard thing sucks more. Oh, and if you're thinking, isn't this a bit extreme? Yeah, it is. But you know what else is extreme? Wasting 5 years of your life being kind of consistent. You don't need to punish yourself with guilt. You just need to make the wrong choice harder and the right one easy. That's the real secret. Start small. Don't make it so punishing that it backfires. Don't go $100 per skipped workout if that'll bankrupt you by next Tuesday. Start with $5. Make it just annoying enough that it stings. Oh, and watch for loopholes. Your brain will try to cheat. If your alarm's across the room and you grab it, bring it back to bed and cuddle it like a teddy bear. Congrats, you outplayed yourself. When that happens, adjust. Outsmart your future self. That's the game. In the end, this isn't about perfection. It's about stacking the deck so discipline wins more often than not. 8 out of 10 times you follow through, that's a massive win. Because average people rely on willpower. But the smart ones, they build systems that don't give them a choice.